Hi guys, it's Marina Joseph again. I know that you guys have a midterm coming up on Monday. And with that being said, at least from my experience with Bio 5B, you need to understand specific characteristics of different animals, species, groups, phylum, whatever, to be able to identify them. So if I give you a question and it lists out like 4 characteristics of a specific phylum, you should be able to pick out of all the phylums that you know which phylum the question is talking about, right? With that being said, there are specific clades, specific phylums, specific whatever that we've learned about that do have very specific characteristics. And if a question includes these characteristics, you should kind of like off the bat be able to know that we're referring to this specific, again, animal, clade, group, whatever. So we're gonna do something pretty weird. I'm a pretty weird person, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty weird. But we're going to do like an animal Oscars, and we're gonna give animals awards for the cool things that they have. And as weird as it's gonna be, at least it's gonna help you learn, right? Okay, we're gonna get started. Okay, so this is kind of how we're gonna roll through the entire video, whatever. I'm going to show you guys the award. I'm gonna give it like 5 seconds for you to think of whatever phylum, group, animal, species, whatever that I'm referring to. I'm gonna show you the answer. If the thing that you thought of does not match the answer that I give you, please study very hard. Okay, so whatever, that's what I'm gonna refer to it as, because I'm not gonna repeat the whole phylum, animal thing every time. Whatever is similar to the common ancestor of animals. Also, I'm really bad at pronouncing things. The way that I pronounce things will probably be more entertaining than this entire Oscars things. So just a heads up. We have choanoflagellates, this word right here. Which are these unicellular awesome organisms that Dr. Campbell showed you cute little keychains of. So yes, that should be the answer. Award number 2, greatest number of species. And we have Arthropoda, yay, one that I can actually pronounce. So again, this phylum includes a lot of different things. I don't want to get into it because I also don't want to ruin some future answers. I researched spiders, so yay, Arthropoda, yeah. Okay, award number 3, first to colonize land. And again, it's Arthropoda, the phylum Arthropoda. So again, those 2 answers are pretty linked, right? If you're the first to colonize land, you are probably going to be the most diverse. That is something that we went over in class, so make sure that you connect those dots. Okay. Award number 4, something that lacks symmetry. For this one, it's going to be the phylum Porifera, which are spongy looking awesome things, which is why SpongeBob is there, haha. Okay, have 2 distinct body types. It's going to be our phylum Cnidaria. I kind of like to look at these as the upside down versions of each other. I don't know if that helps anyone, but kind of, you know, helps me understand that they are related even though they look very different. Okay, award number, whatever we're on. Can be super big or pretty small. We have our phylum mollusca, whatever's. So we have a pretty small snail that you could very easily accidentally step on. And then we have squids, which I think that this is a relatively small squid, especially in comparison to the other pictures of squids that we saw, which you definitely cannot accidentally step on. Probably trip you and make you fall because it can be really big. So yeah, tastes delicious at boiling crab. Okay, now we're talking about our crustaceans, and in specific, we're talking about our decapods because I'm referring to shrimp. And now you should probably ask yourselves, okay, where do crustaceans, like what phylum do crustaceans belong to? And the answer is Arthropoda. So again, that's like the third award Arthropoda has won. So that's pretty awesome. Also, I thought my caption for this picture was pretty funny, so I put it up here. Best part about this is like, if no one laughs, it's okay because I can't see anyone. Okay, picked up by a bunch of kids. Sand dollars, which belong to the phylum Econoderms. Econoderms. That word. Which you should also ask yourselves, are these radially symmetrical? The answer is no, even though it looks like a nice perfect circle. This phylum is actually bilateral, right? You can see that pretty obviously in starfish too, which also belongs to this phylum. Sister group of vertebrates. We have our subphylum Urochordata, and in specific, we're talking about tunicates. So these things are actually, you know, apparently the sister group of vertebrates. We have like a little bit of a debate back and forth argument thing in the slides. So go back to that to see the other candidates of the sister group. One of Dr. Campbell's favorites. The ghostly sea devil, which has an interesting sexual relationship between males and females, as you can see. And that belongs to Actinopterygii. Yeah, Actinopterygii. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, in case you were wondering, extant and extinct are the opposite. So this is an extant fish. Good talk. Super cool breathing. I was pretty amazed by this, so I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. We have the dipnoids. The dipnoids are super cool because underwater, they're using their gills to breathe, but then towards the surface of the water, they're using their lungs to breathe. So that's pretty freaking awesome. The link from water to land. What's that? It's the Tiktaalik. I don't know if your guys' high school teachers made you watch a documentary on these people, guys, organisms, things. It's pretty cool. I remember in the documentary there was like this person with I don't know, they featured this person with a scale, like a fish scale behind her ear as evidence that they, like humans, are closely related to fish. I don't know, but it was pretty cool. It was a nice documentary. Blind/limited vision. Hint, they also don't have legs. You guessed right, I hope. The Caecilians, something like that. These guys, they're blind, or very close to no eyesight at least. With that being said, you should, if you are given any set of characteristics, right, you should be able to identify the species, group, phylum, etc. I guess the last thing that I want to say before your guys' midterm is there is a difference between going through lectures and being able to flow through them, because in my, like, I guess a lot of students, in my opinion as well, it's pretty easy to do that. It's pretty easy to go through lectures and be like, oh yeah, I know what lungs are, I know what blindness is, I know what whatever is, but it's a whole different game to actually have it memorized. I did really bad on my first test, and I had to work super hard for the rest of the quarter because I didn't make that distinction. I understood, but I did not hardcore memorize everything. Please don't procrastinate. It's already Friday, so just late message to say. But do your best. I believe in you. I want everyone to get like 100% on everything. You guys are, be confident, use your intelligence. Good luck. I'm gonna end this video. I need to end it. Okay, goodbye.